Didn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech, but the disrespect. Before they play, you better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to a beautiful day. Can we even call it a day? It is a early ass day. It is Friday. The weekend is here. We done made it. It is 4 o'clock in the morning by the time I'm recording this. That's why I look and sound like this. I might actually record this in a different format because I'm tired as hell. I haven't decided yet. Either way, thank you guys for tuning in, checking these buttons. It is the weekend. We done made it. EVO Japan is going on right now. We already have some hype actions. We already have results, and we're about to unpack it all. You already know Japan. They're on a completely different time schedule, which is why I got to record and do this hella early. But without further ado, thank you guys for tuning in. I was going to say subtitles. See, that's how asleep I am right now. I was going to say, okay, sub button. The sub button is right there. Chapters down below. We're about to unpack some hot ones. Let's go. All right, now into the first set of sneak peek for Elena. Street Fighter 6 buttons that need to be checked. So if you don't know, they were actually getting a free trial when people were actually able to play Elena for the first time this weekend at EVO Japan. But they were having to apparently be a little sneaky because I guess no recording was allowed. Let's unpack right here. So Sajam started this saying, seems like no recording for Elena. Will do my best to game and see how they are looking. And then going deeper with even Justin Wong posting this saying, sadness to content creators. And if you zoom in, you see right here, no cameras, camcorder, all that stuff, right? You can't do any recording. But, and I say but, if you go to Taka Nakayama, they actually posted this saying, let's play, and posted this clip of Elena. Let's check it out. Okay, let's stop that right there. Now we got some more. It ain't over yet. But some FGC reactions. Sajam responding saying, we are so back. You got Justin saying, oh my God, no wonder it's so hot in here. And then you got, Buff Gigas saying, let's be friends, posting this clip side by side. Check it out. All right, you get the point. Okay, so here's the deal. So that's basically, so far, we got a long weekend ahead of us. That's the only clip that we have so far. But others are playing her, and they're breaking stuff down with DaFeetLee right here first unpacking it. He went extensive, y'all. I'm going to put some of this on the screen while I'm talking about it. He said Elena notes and thread. Now, it's pretty long, so I'm not going to go all of it verbatim, but I will put it on the screen. Starts off by saying Elena herself does not have a throw loop from forward throw and back throw. Let me say that again. Elena herself does not have a throw loop from both forward throw and back throw. Even when she drive rushes, Elena doesn't seem to have special cancelable heavy. Elena doesn't have special cancelable crouch medium kick. True block string still exists from crouch medium punch, and you got DR and crouch low punch. Then of course, like I said, here's the extensive breakdown as well. I'll put that on the screen, but he ends up saying that there was no punish counter state on drive rushes. Elena's DR seems pretty slow. In comparison to the cast, her CA animation is quite different from level 3. She juggles the opponent, break dances, and ends with a kick that launches them to the side screen. Think Hakan. Okay, interesting. And like I said, I'll keep putting the other stuff on the screen so you guys can kind of check that out. So we don't have too much gameplay, like I was saying, but DaFeetLee breaking it down. And you have other players as well, say they're going to continue to kind of play, try to show what they can. And like I was saying, we have a long weekend. But for now, FGC is responding to that big one. Not only, her design, but also no throw loops. Because remember, there was that debate in a few videos we were talking about. They were wondering, people were saying that maybe the throw loops were taking out of Street Fighter 6. I even remember Mena RD saying he is positive throw loops are out of here because of how Elena was playing, but other was like, nah, because there's certain characters that kind of play the same way. But anyway, I see Hype Fight actually posting this saying Elena does not have throw loop, which means, and then you see this GIF right here, you guys get the point. But from there, FGC is responding. Let's go a little deeper right here. Saying, take it with a grain of salt because remember the last time somebody claimed they were gone, and nah, as long as Japan audience / players don't complain about it, Capcom will never remove throw loops, and sadly, they don't as far as I know, and here we go again, or let the gas leaks begin. Okay, so there we have it. Like I said, like one of those comments said, take it with a grain of salt. We don't know for sure, but I mean, there's a chance. There's a like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a chance. Either way, we'll take what we can get. But now, going to the next set of buttons, we actually have some players talking about the setups. The lack of poor setups, starting off with Punkdagod. As far as I know, he's still in the tournament, but he ended up posting this, I believe on the Street Fighter 6 side. He posted this saying, Street Fighter 5, I'm sorry, what the hell am I talking about? PlayStation 5 is so ass, I really lost COTW because of PS5 malfunction, where it'll make your pad walk backwards and nothing else works. Same thing happened last year, EVO Japan and Street Fighter 6 also. And if you remember, I remember him posting this last year where he was talking about the setups and he was super upset the way things were going. Well, even NoahtheProdigy posted along the same line right here saying, my brain is going through so many dopamine effects. I clutched it out by a pixel, 2-1. These are the worst setups ever. Thank God I'm a killer in the winner's side. And there you go. So as of right now that I can tell, it looks like Punk and Noah are still in. Big weekend, like I was saying, a lot of Street Fighter to be played, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen too many other reports of the setups, but I have seen people in the stream talking about there's certain matches that need to be run again because it was ass for whatever reason. Now, going on to the next set of buttons, we talking about CO2, we talking about City of the Wolves. That's what the hell we talking about. We already have top 16. We already have top 16. We're getting mixed reviews. Some people saying, man, this game is so fun to watch. It is hype as hell. Others are like, there's certain characters that are broken as hell, and this game's finna die if they don't fix it in time. But either way, we got some hype action. So starting right here, Incross posted this saying, winners and losers, check it out, y'all. It is Japan dominating right now, but we got Kubo, Xiaohai. Xiaohai's in there, Go One. Go One back in the house. We got Goichi, baby. Score. Who? Nemo, Fenridi. Who else? Sien. That's what's up. RB. Check this out. We got our last hope right here. Diaphone. Holding it down. Then he follows it up right here with this post saying 40% Street Fighter, 40% KOF, 19% anime and fighters, 1% God's strongest content creator, Diaphone. Which is interesting, right? Because Diaphone was one of the first content creators to get his hands on this, and he was whooping ass. He was doing like mix-ups that people were seeing for the first time. I think he won a tournament before this, I'm not sure, but he's still holding it down. And content creator, that's what's up. He actually posted this saying, made top 16 loser side, COTW, after beating Noon, Pulgera, Oil King in losers. Only one left from NA, or the only one left from NA, if I could talk. It's early, y'all. It is early, please forgive me. Anyway, only one left from North America. Feeling like this right now, but not gonna lie, still confident in my practice. I can't. I can't. I wanna go to sleep so bad. Anyway, like I was trying to say, still confident in my practice. Then I noticed Jayuna posted this saying, this game is gonna be so good to watch. He's quote retweeting High Fight's clip that says, what a match, and I believe Go One's in it. Check it out.
さあ一旦距離を取るが
さあ
怖いですね
怖いですねもう散々見てるので怖いけど来ましたよまあターンだけもらっていや怖いですよはいおっと対空ガード
おっと投げてさあこれは中段とさあ次は下段おっと
停止ショ
ガーキャンしっかり入れてありました
はいガーキャン停止ショーですねよっじりじりしつつ踏み込んできた
弾を撃てないんですよね覇王症候群があるので
なるほど
はいこれはじりじりして少しずつライン上げるだけやさあ弾は撃たないですねやはり覇王症候群警戒している
怖い
そして遠距離 B も
はい中段だ
しかしまだ残っている
やずいゲームガードしてさあここダメージ抑えて素晴らしいターンもらってはい
すごい戦いだ
So from there, wrapping it up, I saw some interesting posts. It's kind of random, like as far as like connecting these, you know, these stories, but I thought it was kind of important to cover. Somebody posted, well actually Incross posted this thing, Xiaohai DQ'd himself from King of Fighters to focus on Street Fighter and City of the Wolves. I feel betrayed, but you gotta, I guess, focus on that money. He's focusing on that money, and you know, Xiaohai is the god in a lot of these games, so obviously he's gonna go for that. And it is really cool just to see Xiaohai, like when he transitioned to Street Fighter, because a lot of people thought that he's okay in Street Fighter, but he's never going to be a top player. I remember even when he had that head-to-head, remember with Punk, and they were going back and forth, and Punk was bodying him for the most part. Then all of a sudden, Shanghai just got better and better and better. It's ridiculous how talented this dude is. Anyway, wrapping it up right here, I thought this was very interesting and odd as well. I'm Still the Daddy is over there, EVO Japan, posting this saying, COTW tournament at Japan is the most rigged thing ever with millions on the line. So instantly that caught my attention, like, what the hell are you talking about, the most rigged thing ever? I see PL responding to him saying, elaborate more, how is it rigged? He responds saying, hiding away the main site, or from main site, low signs up, open registrations only for 0.3 of a second for a few Asian players to get in. Many reasons, bro, only 254 signups, and it was open for 1 day. So it's like, how we only got 254 signups and it was open for 1 day? PL responds saying, yeah, that's whack. And he said, I paid thousands for the trip, then went up to sign up for COTW, but not on the main site. Odd as hell. Talking about I paid thousands to sign up, but it's not on the main site. So I don't really know. As far as I know, I'm Still the Daddy is competing. I don't know if he's competing in COTW as well, or at this time just Street Fighter 6. I'll try to keep, pay more attention to that. But I just thought it was a very odd comment when he was talking about, it just seemed weird the way they were letting people sign up and how quick they were kind of letting people sign up, and the fact that it seems like they were hiding because it wasn't on the main site. So like I said, once again, take it with a grain of salt. I'm not sure if anybody else experienced this as well. We'll definitely keep you guys updated. And that it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you were feeling. You already know how I'm feeling. I'm tired. I am tired as hell, man. Thank you guys for checking in. I don't even know how long this episode's going to be, but I'm going to do my best to get it to you guys as early as possible today so I can already start cracking on the next episode for Saturday. Thank you guys, man. Thank you for rocking with us. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know even though I'm tired, it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Shoryuken!